on the career of Manny Pacquiao, and did you know him well?
No lo conozco personalmente, pero lo que sí te puedo decir es que ha logrado mucho en el boxeo y ganó campeonatos en muchas divisiones, grandes peleas. Creo que era el momento de retirarse, él ya está en el Salón de la Fama y la verdad es que un gran peleador.
Interview 1. Canelo Alvarez was honestly surprised by how intense Manny Pacquiao's training has been. He even joked that Pacquiao, now 46, is moving faster during his workouts than he ever did at 36. It can be a little nerve-wracking when legendary fighters make a comeback. I still remember Pacquiao's last match, and it wasn't great. Like many fans, Canelo Alvarez brought up that tough fight against Yugas, where Pacquiao didn't look like himself and disappointed a lot of viewers. But Canelo also said he feels confident seeing how fit Pacquiao is now ahead of his bout with Mario Barrios. "I believe in Manny," he said. "He's incredibly disciplined, and his training sessions have been on another level. Honestly, even current boxers can't match his strengths."
So you don't lose that.
A lot of boxing fans echoed what Canelo said. Legends recognize legends, and Manny Pacquiao is definitely one who will always have the respect of the boxing world. One fan mentioned, his dedication and lifestyle are unforgettable and continue to inspire boxing lovers. Another fan added, "It's amazing to see the respect between these two all-time greats. I really hope Manny can move past the disappointment of his election loss and win the title at 46. That would be
Un gran peleador.
You know, I don't know Manny Pacquiao personally, but I know that he's a great champion. You know, it was his time for his retirement. He had already reached the Hall of Fame, but he is a great fighter.
Yeah. Basically, as you move forward, Canelo, and you look at where.
Someone else said, "I still remember how loud the crowd was when Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman back in 2019. I'd love to see fans celebrate like that again if he wins this time." Another person pointed out, Canelo is absolutely right about Manny. Many fighters today can't even come close to Pacquiao's level of dedication and work ethic. He's just so good at what he does. He's earned every bit of praise. While early training clips showed Pacquiao getting tired quickly, not long before that, Pacquiao hinted that he was ready to return to the spotlight. A 38-second training video dropped, showing him working out with real intensity. Wearing basic workout clothes, the Filipino legend was seen throwing sharp combos at the heavy bag, reminding everyone why he became an 8th Division world champion. The video was shared by Boxing Kingdom with a simple message: the legend is back. At 46, and nearly 4 years since his last match, Pacquiao is gearing up to face Mario Barrios, the current WBC welterweight champion. Their July 19th fight in Las Vegas will feature two fighters from different eras with very different styles. Barrios, who's 16 years younger, is in top shape and known for his aggressive pace and strong jab.
Oh, let me sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather. How do I sneeze and say Floyd Mayweather?
All right, hey, listen. Then that shows that you're a neophyte in boxing. You know nothing about boxing.
Well, excuse me?
Because no.
What? I ain't hear you, Mike. What'd you say?
You don't know much about boxing.
You're a little uncomfortable up here.
No one said who was better. I said And there's nobody in boxing or fighting that looks sensational.
Sensational.
The way that Pacquiao did against Rio.
In other words,
what do you think? You're an expert. What do you think?
I think like Gennady Golovkin.
Inside Pacquiao's training camp, everyone knows what's at stake. It seems they've carefully planned their approach, focusing on how to handle tough situations if they come up during the fight. A brief statement made to IL Sekback by someone from Pacquiao's team gave some insight. Justin Fortune, his strength coach, and Buboy Fernandez, his manager, were there when the statement was made, but it was one of the assistant coaches who spilled the details. When asked about their game plan and prediction, he said simply, that short response made it clear they don't think Pacquiao will be able to end the fight early. Instead of going for a sprint, they're preparing him for a long-distance test of endurance. The big question is, does Pacquiao have enough stamina left? Despite some backlash in recent years, especially after his last match against Cuban boxer William Skunk. Canelo Alvarez still gets tons of respect from legendary fighters. The latest to show that respect is Manny Pacquiao, who's currently training for a big return fight against Mexican-American boxer Mario Barrios. When asked about Canelo in a chat with ES News, Pacquiao needed just 3 words. He called Canelo a role model.
A while back, your son was in the gym with Canelo. Canelo showed him a lot of love. Yeah. He's a good person too. Canelo's a good person. Yeah. He's a role model. One of the role models in boxing. You guys separate yourself from most fighters, being like the face of the sport.
Pacquiao landed in Los Angeles just a few hours ago to continue prepping for his July 19 fight, set to happen at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. He'll be challenging Mario Barrios for the WBC interim welterweight title. Pacquiao also shared some advice for Canelo Alvarez, praising his choice to go up against Terrence Crawford. He called it a smart matchup for Canelo. Pacquiao believed the key to success for the Mexican star will be using speed, movement, and solid strength. Pacquiao and Alvarez have been friends for several years. Back in 2021, Pacquiao's son, Emmanuel Jr., actually trained with Alvarez and his...
Did you get any sleep yet, Manny? Or
Morning.
any sleep yet? Or still jet lag? Still jet lag. But you're still working out?
I think like 12. Then woke up and 4 o'clock in the morning. That's it.
No sleep.
Canelo Alvarez had some kind words for Manny Pacquiao when he announced his retirement in 2021. Just this week, Canelo reacted again to the news of Pacquiao stepping away from boxing as the Filipino icon shifted his focus to running for president in the Philippines. Though they never face each other in the ring, both men are seen as 2 of the biggest and most thrilling boxing stars of the past 25 years. Canelo gave Pacquiao plenty of respect for everything he's done in the sport, though he admitted it was probably the right time to walk away, especially after Pacquiao's tough loss to Canelo Alvarez had some kind words for Manny Pacquiao when he announced his retirement in 2021. Just this week, Canelo reacted again to the news of Pacquiao stepping away from boxing as the Filipino icon shifted his focus to running for president in the Philippines. Though they never face each other in the ring, both men are seen as 2 of the biggest and most thrilling boxing stars of the past 25 years. Canelo gave Pacquiao plenty of respect for everything he's done in the sport, though he admitted it was probably the right time to walk away, especially after Pacquiao's tough loss to Yudin.
Forward, Canelo, and you look at where you stand in your career right now. Where do you think your legacy is, and how far short is it of standing as the greatest fighter in Mexico history?
I don't know, but I just wanna say, I just wanna do my history, my things, and everybody is different. But I'm gonna try to do my best and be there in one of the best.
Is that? I would imagine that that's probably a situation where you're not gonna know that you're that #1 fighter in the history of Mexico until you have reached it in your heart. Is that true? Is that true?
It's sad, but it was time. Canelo told Lil Giant Boxing, he's done so much for boxing. He's a legend, a true great. After losing to Yugas, Pacquiao hinted that it might be his last time in the ring. His team tried to clear up the media talk, but the rumors were finally confirmed when Pacquiao released a statement himself. As I put away my gloves, I want to thank the world, especially the Filipino people, for always supporting me. Goodbye, boxing, Pacquiao said in a heartfelt video. He admitted it was tough to accept.
We'll do our best. I mean, it's hard to say right now, but we work hard for this training camp. We'll show you.
What do you think about Canelo?
It's good. Canelo is good. And Triple G.
Thank you for changing my life. When my family had nothing, you gave me a reason to believe. You gave me a chance to fight my way out of poverty. Because of boxing, I've been able to motivate people all across the world. You gave me the strength to help others. And for that, I'm forever thankful. I'll never forget what I've accomplished. It still doesn't feel real. I just heard the final bell. I never thought I'd say this, but my time in the ring is truly over, Pacquiao said, despite stepping away. He also gave Terence Crawford some tips. A few years back, fans thought Pacquiao and Terence Crawford might finally meet in the ring, since both were close in weight. But that clash never came to life, and maybe that was for the best. Pacquiao didn't look like his old self in his final few outings. Meanwhile, Crawford has kept climbing the ranks, beating top talent, and adding belts to his collection. He's now undefeated and near the top of every pound-for-pound list. Crawford's next match, a September showdown with Canelo Alvarez, is set to be the biggest payday of his career. And this summer, Pacquiao is stepping back into the ring to face WBC welterweight champ Mario Barrios on July 19th in Las Vegas. Pacquiao is locked on preparing for his upcoming match against an opponent who's 16 years younger. Still, that didn't stop him from weighing in on the Canelo versus Crawford fight. During a May 23rd interview with Fight Hub TV, Pacquiao was asked what advice he'd give Crawford about taking on Canelo, who's clearly the bigger man. My advice? Focus on speed, Pacquiao said. That's the issue when moving up in weight. You lose some speed and power. He needs to really stay sharp in those areas.
It was going to be, I just think Crawford's real special. I think Canelo's really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. I see it. The timing, the instinct, the eyes, the ability to be chilly cold, not just cold and calm, but chilly cold.